What is up, everyone? This is just, for you it's just a shortcut. For me there are 2 days between the last clip and this clip, and quite an change of location. We are now at the workspace of my fiancée, and the reason why I'm here is because she has the last Intel Macintosh PC in my surroundings that I can easily have access to. All of my other machines are in fact PowerPC Macs. You are looking here onto my hard drive dock and an 400 gigabyte Seagate hard drive with 7,200 rotations per minute that I took out of an old external hard drive of mine. Yes, as I've already said, this thing has 400 gigabytes, so that should be more than enough of storage. The Xserve 2008 is Intel based as well, and that is the reason why I have to use an Intel Mac to get this system running. So what I'm planning to do is to connect my hard drive with my hard drive dock to the Intel iMac, and then to get the latest system for my Xserve from 2008 to work. This last system should be 10.7, which should be Lion, if I'm correct. So, or Mountain Lion, yeah, it is the last. With the normal configuration, this 10.7 should be the last OS which runs natively with my Xserve. So that should be the first step. So I join you later on this iMac. So guys, there we have it. That is the hard drive. It is a standard SATA power and SATA data cable hard drive from Seagate, 400 gigabytes as I've already told you. So yeah, let's put it into the hard drive bay. So it's in. Back here is the power button. Let's turn this thing on. Okay, the hard drive turned right on. Now we have to wait until it is logged into the Mac. So let's turn up and turn to the iMac screen. Okay guys, there we are on my fiancée's iMac. There is the hard drive. It says right on here, it is called Backup RAID 2. That is because I've used it for my Xserve RAID system to back up parts of my original NAS box. So let's open this thing up, and I have the installation file on there. So let's drag that out of here onto the desktop. There we go. It copied right off the hard drive onto the main drive of the iMac. Okay guys, so let's go into the disk utility. You will find that, go to your Finder, go into your programs, and then you go into your utility programs, and there you will find disk utility. Let's start that up. Okay, so there we see our drive. It's called backup rate, and we want to partition that. And my plans are, I want to have 2 partitions, and those partitions, so guys, we need to repartitionate this hard drive. I want to have 2 partitions. On one partition, which should be quite small, should be the 10.7 Lion hard drive. So I want to have 50 gigabytes on that one, and it should be in Mac OS extended kernel. And let's rename it and call it Xserve Lion 10.7. So that should be the one partition, and the other partition should be also in Mac OS extended kernel, and it should be named Xserve current, because I'm not sure which operating system I will run on it. So, but this partition will be stuff for the future. So let's go on here and do that, partitionate that. So there we go. That should be fine like that. So let's close out of here and let's start the image. So now we should be on the Lion installation. We have to accept the software license, and then we have to look at the volumes. So, and oh, we've done something wrong. So we have to do it again, unfortunately. So we have to reformat this thing. That's my fault, I'm sorry. Let's revisit that. Let's go into disk utility, onto here, onto the partitions. There we go. So onto the options button we have to use the guide partition table. So let's do that. Once again, I'm sorry guys, but I'm not doing that often to remember stuff like that. So bear with me. Should work out fine. So for the Lion installation we will get 50 gigabytes, and for the current system we have 350. Yeah, so there, it's alright. Let's partitionate this hard drive again. Why not? Should be worth it. And it's quite fast as well, so that's okay by myself. So, there we go. Let's close out of here. And let's go back into the Lion installation. Accept. And now let's have a look at the volumes. Why the heck do we have to wait so long? Please. Oh my word. What the hell is wrong? Or is this thing fucked up? Let's close it up and start it again. Why not? This should not be that hard. So, continue the stuff. Accept, show volumes. Ah, there we go. And there we have our Xserve Lion hard disk. And let's go to install. What the fuck should that mean? Okay guys, as you've seen, I have run into a problem. The problem is that I do own Lion as a system. I've bought this Mac on which we are sitting now, and it runs Lion, but the problem is I don't have my Apple ID connected to Lion, and therefore the normal way of installing it doesn't work because you need to pair it up to an Apple ID. What I've read is that if you install it from an USB hard drive, that should be no problem. So I have an 8GB USB stick plugged into here. And we now need to erase it. We need to make it macOS Extended Journal. And call it Mac OS 10.7 and go to erase and erase it. Okay, there we go. Now we need to restore the already mounted install DVD. So go to restore. Now we need to drag in this file over here, and so the installation ISO onto the source, and my USB stick onto the destination. Now we should go over here. This will take approximately 25 minutes, so I will pause the camera and I will see you if we are back when we are back. Yeah, so guys, we are on the last minute and now we are done. So we now see here there's a USB drive with the macOS X install on it. So now we if I would now will do a reboot and hold down on the option key, and that should give us with the option of rebooting of the USB drive. Let's hope that works. There comes the bong. It hasn't worked. Damn it. Okay, let's reboot. Okay guys, that won't work at all. So let's do something else. I have a perfectly working version of 10.75 on this iMac, and so I will copy it over with Carbon Copy Cloner. So there it says the source and there says destination, so the source is my iMac and the destination is the Lion 10.7 partition. And now we should go to clone. And there it says we have 71 gigabytes of worth of data on the volume and just 50 gigabytes free on the hard drive. So we will change that. So let's close out of Carbon Copy Cloner and let's go back into disk utility. Go into here, go into the Lion. Go to partitionate. And change that to 80 gigabytes. It doesn't want to do that, so we have to erase it again. Make extended macOS extended journal, call it Xserve Lion 10.7.5. Make it 80 gigabytes, which should be plenty enough. Choose the guide partition table, and the second one make it also make extended journal, call it Xserve current, choose the guide partition table and go to apply and partitionate the hard drive again. So yeah, it's taking quite a long time, guys, but we will get it done. There we go, it's partitionated. Let's start cut. Okay, now we are back in Carbon Copy Cloner again. There it is, the iMac, and now we choose as a destination the Xserve line. And now if we go to clone, it should start, and this thing should run quite a long time. Something like 2 hours, or but we will see that. This should use quite a long time, and I will stop the recording now, and I will see you later when it's done. So goodbye.